has been charged over a cowardly hit and run that mowed down a young woman on a West Melbourne pedestrian crossing. Her horrified companion watched on as the driver of a speeding stolen car dragged her more than 70 metres before leaving her for dead.
A street in West Melbourne, the scene of unimaginable horror.
Basically what's happened today has just been an absolute waste of life.
A 22-year-old woman from Sydney visiting a friend. They'd just finished playing Pokemon and were heading to get something to eat shortly after 2 this morning when she stepped onto a crossing and into the path of a stolen car. It had run the red light at more than 100 kilometres an hour.
It sounded like a bomb out the front of my house, and then seen a guy run off just over there for a split second, and then there was a body on the ground. Pretty gruesome.
The car had been stolen from a nearby rental outlet before speeding towards senseless tragedy.
All she did was just walk across a pedestrian crossing legally and has unfortunately paid with her life because of someone else's behaviour.
The car was speeding up King Street, hitting the young woman as she crossed at the Victoria Street intersection. It carried her another 75 metres before demolishing a set of traffic lights.
As soon as the car came to a crashing halt, the driver has jumped out. He's run off down the road in an act police are describing as disgraceful.
Unfortunately, then we've seen the worst of humanity, where the driver has got out and just run away. No attempt to assist, no attempt to concern themselves with the welfare of the person that he has hit, and just left them in the middle of the road while they take off.
22-year-old New Zealander Nicholas Davidson was arrested near the accident scene on a separate matter. After being questioned by crash investigators, he was charged with a string of offences, including culpable driving and failing to render assistance.
To me, it's just despicable.